Ratios and proportions are showing up on the SAT and they're getting more complicated than usual. So you have to be careful to look out for the units that they're asking you. And there's a few different ways that you can do this. So I'm going to show you my favorite method, which we call the train track method. There are 640 acres in 1 square mile. That's one relationship that we know. The area of a forest is increasing at a rate of 1 acre per decade. That's another relationship. Which of the following is closest to the rate at which the area of the forest is increasing in? We are looking for square kilometers per decade. Now, we have that 1 kilometer is equal to 0.62 miles. So you have to be very careful here because 1 kilometer is 0.62 miles, but that is not a square mile, right? That is just 1 mile. So if 1 kilometer is equal to 0.62 miles, then 1 square kilometer is equal to, you have to do 0.62 times 0.62. So you're going to get 0.3844 square miles. Now we have enough information to set this up. So we are going to start with the rate. It's 1 acre per decade. Now remember, the goal is to get into square kilometers per decade. So let's take a look at what we can cross out. I know I need to keep the decades. So I know that there are 640 acres in 1 square mile. So 1 square mile has 640 acres. Now what we've just done here is basically just canceled out the acres. And right now the answer would be in square miles per decade, but they want the answer in square kilometers per decade. So now we're going to use the relationship that we have here, that 1 square kilometer is equal to 0.3844 square miles. And here the square miles cancel out. So when you multiply across the top, we're going to multiply everything on the top and divide by everything on the bottom. And when you do this out, you end up with 0.0041, which is rounded, but the answer is D.